My quarter-horse mare named Dakota has been creating worn paths through my pasture for 3 years, not random wandering, specific deliberate routes that she walks daily. The paths made no logical sense to me. They avoided flat, easy ground and took difficult angles through rough terrain. They zigzagged where straight lines would have been easier. I thought she was just quirky. Then last month, a surveyor came to my property because I was planning to build a new barn. He was walking the land with equipment when he stopped and stared at Dakota's paths. He asked me who had marked the safe routes. I told him nobody had marked anything. He looked confused. He said the paths my horse had worn into the ground were perfectly avoiding 3 separate underground hazards. One path curved around an old septic system I did not know existed. Another path avoided an area where ground was unstable over an abandoned well. A third path stayed clear of a section where a natural gas pipeline ran 6 feet underground. He said if I had built structures or dug post holes in the areas Dakota avoided, I would have hit serious problems: contamination, collapse, or explosion. I asked him how a horse could possibly know what was underground. He had no answer. He just said the paths were too precise to be accidental. I started researching and found studies about horses detecting subtle changes in ground composition, temperature, and vibration. They can sense instability that humans cannot detect without equipment. Dakota had been walking safe routes around dangers I could not see for 3 years. My property is 12 acres. Dakota has created 7 distinct paths crisscrossing the land. The surveyor mapped all of them and compared them to his ground scans. Every single path avoided underground hazards. Not one path crossed dangerous ground. I had been frustrated with her for years for not walking in straight lines. I thought she was being difficult. She was reading the land and showing me where it was safe to walk. I am now building my barn only in areas where Dakota's paths run. The surveyor said it is the safest approach. A horse with no training in land surveying has mapped my property more accurately than I ever could.